We're here on Lansdowne TV, and I'm with Will Kay.
Hello, thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Is it your first time here at the Lansdowne?
It sure is. First time walking through those doors, and it's a vibe. Looks really cool.
And where are you based now?
I'm based in the Gold Coast right now for the last year. 3 years before that in Brisbane, so Queensland. But soon Melbourne again, so that's where I'm from.
Okay, and are you moving back to Melbourne because of music? Has music taken you around Australia? What's your story?
Yes, I'm moving back for family and friends mostly, but obviously I feel like I could do a lot more studio sessions, collab a lot more with people. And yeah, my music has pretty much taken me around the world, a lot in Europe, a lot in Asia. So I'm pretty blessed and played some amazing shows along the way. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and how has your artistry evolved over the years, especially if you've made it to playing overseas?
How it's evolved, I guess I've always just stayed true to what I love, just kept making music that I love, and just, I feel like over time my sound has developed, but I never really put an intention on it as well. I just let it happen naturally, and yeah, so hopefully you guys can hear it in the music, but it's taken me to some great places, and I'm super stoked, yeah.
And how would you describe the music that you make? Maybe like where it is now and where it started?
I don't really know, to be fair. Like sometimes I can make really cool club songs and just like tracks you want to play in your set, but then sometimes I can make really beautiful like melodic type music, but it'll always still have that bounce that you want to play in a club and in the gym, in the car. So I think that's what I'm really trying to run with my music. But how I developed that sound, I really have no idea. I didn't
just
really...
came to you.
Yeah. It's just I didn't plan for it. I think you can slowly, the more you do something, the more you train yourself to, slowly it starts to sound like you.
Yeah, and so the more and more that you play, tour, spend time away from home, how do you manage your mental health along the road?
For me, I like to dive in the Bible. For me personally, that just like grounds me, makes my mind clear, makes me peaceful, lets me not worry about the worldly things, and like not to put too much pressure on my music career. As an artist, like when you start doing this, you can put all this pressure like, oh, I gotta go viral, I gotta do this and play here. But I feel like the more you do that, you can't really be natural and have peace with what you're doing. And I feel like you gotta just stick to what you love. So for me, when I'm reading my word, that really like grounds me as an artist and a man. Yeah.
And trusting your own process, trusting your own art as well.
Yeah. Well, trusting God for me, and along the way, I trust what I love and work through that. So yeah.
And what about outside music? Are there any activities that you like to do to ground or even just to have fun?
Yeah, I love fishing. Fishing for me is like I don't know, it's close to my house. I'm blessed to live next to a river.
Yeah.
And now I'm actually bringing home fish to cook. So it's actually pretty fun.
So good.
I can show something for once, Yeah.
You're like, I swear I've been doing something important.
Yeah. Usually I come home empty handed and my wife's just like, what are you doing? But yeah.
No, it's so good. Before you play a set, do you have a pre-show ritual that you like to do?
Sure. I like to pray before my set, honestly, with my manager, with my wife. I like to just, prayers up. And that's something that I do pre-set. And water on my rider. Now I'm trying to stay clean and no alcohol right now. But that's mostly what I do. I've been doing a lot lately before my sets, and it's been really nice,
And how about your most exciting sets that you played? I know you mentioned overseas, but there's some particular ones that I'd love to hear about.
Yeah. So I did Tomorrowland in Belgium. That was really cool.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, that was, the stage I was playing was like Axwell and Dirty South, and like it was just a dream. So
it's like one of the most iconic things you can do as a DJ.
Yeah, the year before that, I actually went. I was 18. I paid like all this money to get there. I was so excited. And the year after that, I DJ'd. So that was just like
crazy trajectory. Like, was that something that you were gunning for at the time, or it just happened to fall into place?
I was always gunning for it, but this is what I'm trying to say when I say like focus on what's in front of you and just do what you love, because these things just happen around. They just happen the more you just stick to your instinct as well. I think it's really important. But yeah, these things just happen the more you make music, and also networking is super important too. All of that happened from when I moved to Europe and just opened up a lot more opportunity. I ended up being in the rooms with like Axwell. Someday I was just like, what the hell's going on? So like, I think networking is important, and it was pretty exciting stuff.
And where were you living in Europe? Where did you go?
I lived in Liverpool in England for
Oh, wow.
4 or 5 years. Yeah.
Do you think that really accelerated your career being over in Europe?
Oh, 1,000,000%. And also, like, me as a man, honestly, like, just being able to travel alone. I was 18, lived out of my suitcase. I didn't know how to wash dishes or freaking cook eggs. I didn't know anything about life. So, like, when I was on my own living with people, that actually, I learnt a lot as a person. Yeah. So, like, and on top of that, I collabed with a lot of people. And I worked with people, which I never really did before that. So that sort of led me to being in rooms with people, like I said. And yeah, it definitely shaped me in my career.
Yeah, it sounds like you've obviously put a lot of work into your art, but you've also managed to find ways to make things work. Do you have tips to artists who look up to you or who just hope that they could be touring one day?
Yeah, just like I said, focus on what you love. Don't let anyone influence you on what to make, what's trending, what's cool. For me personally, I still can get stuck in that route, but every time I do that, it's a dead end and I am creatively dead. And I just try and focus on too much exterior things. For me personally, as an artist, if you're up and coming, I would say listen to what excites you, take inspiration from all genres, even though it doesn't make sense, and just experiment, try new things, and yeah, just stick to your instincts. Yeah.
Awesome. And how important do you think it is to be part of the community beyond just the art that you make, but also connect with other creators?
Yeah, I think it's super important. I feel like it gives you motivation being around creatives. Yeah, it gives you motivation, and you know, you want to just go after it and get it. And when you're lacking and you feel like you're a little bit, I don't know, not motivated, they can motivate you too. So community is nice, and also to learn off people and be a sponge and really like just take notes, copy plugins, or like write down sample packs if people are using them. Like really just like go after it. You know what I mean? So that's what's nice about being in community and sort of learning off people.
For sure. And it's been so nice having you come and tell us about your work as an artist and just speaking to us today, of course, and also playing.
Yeah, of course.
We're here on Lansdowne TV with Will K.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Right.
I appreciate it. Thank you.